Oh, bollocks. Hey guys. So, today's Thursday. It's 10:30. And since last night I haven't been feeling very good. And so I decided to go to the hospital and get a coronavirus test. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit of pressure in my chest. And it's kind of intense when I take a deep breath. But I'm thinking maybe I should just go to the hospital and get a test. And the other reason why I gotta go also is one of my friends was caught with the virus like the day before yesterday, and I was with that specific friend, like, just a day before she did the test. And we sat down, we were in the same room, we didn't have our masks on. Yeah, so I guess I have to take the test as well, just to be sure, But then again, it might just be my mind, it might just be psychological, because everything was okay yesterday until I got the news that she has COVID-19. And after that, I started experiencing some weird things. Yeah, like I said, so last night I was just like, psh, it's probably just, a psychological thing. But I woke up this morning, yeah, and I'm still feeling pretty much the same, even a little bit worse, if I'm not mistaken. So I've decided to go and take a test. And I'm not sure if the government hospitals in Turkey, they do, COVID tests for non-citizens. But the private hospitals do. They're a little bit expensive. I mean, just for a test, it's free for the nationals, but for the foreigners, from the information that I've been able to gather up on the internet, private hospitals are charging about 250 Turkish liras. That is roughly about 600 kwacha, Zambian kwacha. Yep, and in dollars, I'm not too sure. It could be around $40 if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure about the conversion rate right now, but yeah, something like that. So yeah, I really hope it's nothing. But yeah, I gotta go. Got some permission from work. I took the day off. I wouldn't want to be the reason why people got sick, because I was not careful enough when I thought I experienced something. So yes, I'm gonna go to the hospital in maybe 30 minutes or an hour. Just want to charge a little bit, and I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah. See you. Hey guys, well, I just got back from the hospital. I couldn't really take any videos. The bus, well, let me start from the beginning, let me see. So when I got out, decided to go to the hospital. There's a bus that takes you to the hospital. And I took this specific bus and I couldn't take videos. Everybody was a little bit agitated because they're all going for the same thing most likely. Because the main hospital is a little bit on the outskirts of town, if I could say that. Well, I got to the hospital and it was not very complicated, not as much as I thought it would be. Got there, registered myself, and yeah, you just give them my ID number. That's it, basically. And then they told me I was going to have to pay 50 Turkish liras, which is a relief, I only paid like 20% of what I was expecting to pay. And just in case you're wondering, for the Zambians, that's a little bit over 100 kwacha, maybe 110 or somewhere there, something like that. 120 could be, depending on the exchange rate right now. And 150. Anyway, so after that, they took my ID, I waited in the line, it was my turn, they called me up, I went there. Man, some people, it's really bad, out there. Like, for some people, like especially the elderly people, COVID is really taking a toll on them. I saw some people, breathing on life support and all that. But yeah, so they sent me out to go around the building. There's a specific area they do their COVID test. You get there, they just remove their hands out. They do 2 swabs. They put a DNA, there's this, I don't know what you call them. I don't know what you would really call them. I don't know the medical term for it, but it kind of looks like it's a swab, kind of a swab. He puts it in my mouth, dip. That was okay. The part that left me messed up was when he took another one and he put it through my nose. To be honest, I felt like it went all the way to my brain and I was tearing up and all that. It was weird. I couldn't control my eye from tearing up. Only my right eye was tearing up. Maybe it's because he put it through the right side. And yeah, after he did that, they gave me this medication. Let me get it closer. This one. Yeah. And they gave me instructions. They wrote down the instructions on a piece of paper. It's already printed. It's like ready. They said, hold on to this medication. If your test is positive, you're going to receive a call and you're going to start taking this. The first day you're going to take 8 in the morning and 8 in the evening. And the days after you're going to take 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening. Yeah, so and then there was a lot of questions. If they asked me about the symptoms that I have, I told them about I'm feeling unease in my chest. I kind of like feel like the air in my chest is, I don't know, I feel like there's pressure in my chest. I mean, I was feeling it even more in the morning since last night. In the morning, I was feeling it, but also it might have been a psychological problem after finding out that one of my really close friends has COVID-19. Could have been psychological, but to be sure, I wouldn't want to end up circulating it or passing it on to others. Yeah, one day I did it. And what's the next step now? The next step is for the Turkish nationals. They already know there's an app that you can download in Turkey. It basically has all your health data. Everything is recorded on the app. I downloaded it for the first time. It's like E-Nabis, something like that. E and Nabis. I just put in my ID, do it. It showed all the hospitals I've been to since I came to Turkey. Every little single detail I have done, it showed it on the system. And it also shows your, like your appointed doctor for your family and shit. But then there were 2 entries that I did not recognize. I have to follow this up. I saw 2 entries at the hospital in Istanbul. I have never been to a hospital in Istanbul. I don't know if it's identity fraud or something. It kind of has me worried right now. I'm going to try to follow it up and see who went to the hospital in my name. And the funny thing is I cannot see the details of the entry. Everything else I can see the details. All the minute details. Everything I did at the hospitals. All the tests done. Everything is there. Even the time I went to the hospitals just to go and get my blood type checked. Yeah. Well, I'm one of those guys who didn't know their blood type until recently, a couple of years ago. But yeah, everything shows. The miniature operation I had on my lip, the time of playing basketball, and my friends remember it probably about 5-6 years ago. We're playing basketball and it was a bad experience. I don't think I'll get into that. But yeah, so hopefully, I really hope I don't have it. Right now I'm feeling pretty good. I'm kind of feeling maybe it was psychological, but we'll see. I'm gonna wait a couple of hours and I'm gonna log into the app again, and everything is gonna show in the app, all the irregularities and everything, whether it's a negative or positive. But if it's positive, they'll give me a call. I'm gonna have to they're gonna give me a mandatory quarantine. When you stay in quarantine, what happens in Turkey is the health personnel are gonna be coming on to check up on you. I don't know how frequently though. Apparently they come. They'll do their test, see how you're doing. Yeah, but basically you're gonna stay in. I don't want to think about it, to be honest. But I have my hands crossed. I have my prayers up. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty good. I hope it's gonna be negative. Yeah, so basically this is what's happening with me. I really don't like taking medicine. I have a problem. In Zambia, I had a problem taking one painkiller, Panadol and Cafemol. I had a problem just taking one. So taking 8 at a go. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so, yeah. I hope my YouTube family has me in their prayers. You guys. Yeah, first time I'm actually calling you guys my YouTube family. But yeah, we've become a family. We have over 200 subscribers. Not much, but we're getting there. The problem in these kind of situations. Yeah. But for now, I'm just home. Yeah. I'm just home for now. See you guys in a while.